Many years ago, I went into a business in person to sell to them, and the people in the room, I think they were in finance or recruitment at the time, I can't remember which, but they kind of looked at me in a jokey way and said, "Ugh, teach people how to sell, do you? Well, what have you ever sold? Are you any good?" And I shared with them that I'd had a 12-year career as a key account manager with one of the most well-known leading car manufacturers in the world. In that 12-year career, I'd sold £600 million worth of products, and I'd never missed a single target. Not one. I worried about everyone, I can tell you, but I'd never missed a single target. And they were very quiet very quickly. You see, I teach people how to sell for a living, to create a clear sales message and to develop selling confidence, because I learned how to sell myself. When I started at my key account management job all those years ago, back in 2006, I wasn't really given any training, any guidance, anything. I was left to it, given a phone and said, right, off you go. Let's see what you can make happen. So I was dropped into hot water from the get-go and had to work out what works, what doesn't, and how to generate money, look after clients, get referrals, and everything that I teach to this day. So in my pursuit of learning all of those things that I needed to learn to hit my target and to move forwards, I began to document things. I began to document and understand exactly why saying a certain thing or doing a certain thing did or didn't work in a given scenario. And I've got a very practical, logical brain. So I wanted to understand, actually, there's only a finite number of ways to do anything, really, from a principle, conceptual point of view. So if I could map out and understand all of the ways to achieve all of the things I wanted to do and how to do it, it would make my life easier. I could streamline and systemize and automate what I was doing. And I didn't know at the time, but it would also lead me on to a career in actually sharing that methodology with people and teaching people how to do that. And now I'm very proud to say that I've worked with universities like UCL, University College London, and Birkbeck University of London for 4, 5, 6, 7 years now at this point. I work with organizations like the Mayor of London's office, London and Partners, MSD UK, and others throughout the UK, sharing my methodology, working with clients, working with students, teaching, consulting, and spreading my approach to sales and selling, which is that of clarity of message. So being really clear on what you're actually selling to somebody, which sounds flippant, but if you can't explain what you offer and what you do, you're going to fall at the first hurdle. And then being able to be confident in a selling scenario, having answers to the questions, being prepared, knowing what you need to say that's going to appeal to your buyer, but with a huge caveat that none of this is manipulative, none of this is pressured. I like to tell people to sell in the way they would like to buy. So if you don't like to be chased and pressured and given all this kind of tactics put on you, then don't do that to the people buying from you. Sales is actually a pretty low pressure thing. The real challenge is finding the people that need you at the point they need you and communicating the true value of your offering to them. So that's a little potted history from me. I had a 12-year sales career, 600 million, never missed a target in that time. I worried every single month about this. I can tell you, until the day I handed my car keys back, I worried about hitting my target every month. And I guess, that's what drove me through and that's what helped me to achieve. But I learned in real life, in the real world, what works and what doesn't work. And then through my consultancy work, and my consultancy began in 2018, through my consultancy work and over 500 clients and students at this point, and over 500 LinkedIn recommendations too, I've managed to really work on my methodology, finesse and polish and work on all of the strategies that I have to make sure they're as effective as possible and they get great results for my clients and students.